Mm. Ba pork chop sandwiches. 1 2 Freddy's coming for you. Where the fuck is my stream? Uh, what do we got here? Ba. Okay, there we go. Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome to the stream of Crazy Awesome, where I drink too much, act like a douche, and that's the show. I think we're actually really finally truly running in 1024 resolution? Maybe? I'm guessing. So this should be actually kind of high quality-ish. I don't know. Also, why is this always so low on the volume? Let me... Whoa, that's the wrong button. Advanced audio's properties is... Let's just boost all the way up to... Hey, can I just arbitrarily say 20? And just put it at 20 dB and it's good? Let's find out. Bah! Whoa, okay. I'll take that. Got the AC on, I'm sweating my ass off over here. Con pipe. Systems in pieces. What does it look like, you're asking? Yeah, well, looks like you can fucking see through my whole shit. Because there's nothing in there. Systems in... Wait, can't really see it, can you? Hold on a second. Showing off the sexy wallpaper that's... Yeah. There ain't nothing in here except my audio port and a hard drive, and everything else is on the floor on my yoga mat. Can you see all of that shit? That's kind of... Alright. Yeah, that's all the parts. And you can't really see them because... Whatever. So that's what Rinsler is right now. A pile of parts. What's up, Sylvie? Yeah, this is... Well, my system's broken, so... Before I get into testing it and fixing what the fuck is wrong with it, I am tearing it down and doing an incredible deep clean. And it's taking... This is day 2 already. I put, I don't know, at least 4 hours into it. Like, literally ripping every single component out, piece by piece. Scrubbing it the fuck down. Down to everything. It's going straight down to the case. I'm going to actually pull the case apart and scrub that down, too. So, you know, the fans have been the most challenging out of the bunch. Because, holy shit, guys. The front grill, I hadn't popped open the case in a while. It was not just a dust bunny, it was a fucking dust elephant, like, sitting on the thing. I said, I could actually pick it up and have a fistful of filth. I said, holy shit, dude. Yeah, this is probably why I was overheating during the summer. And, that's what's going on. But, yeah, this is what my cam can kind of do. I mean, I can actually still go to 1080, but I don't think there's a necessity for it, because it's just fucking... Whatever. No, I'm just gonna sit back and be lazy. And my fan is broken on the wall in the back. I gotta fix everything, man. My life is such a fucking mess. But finally, not this week coming up, but the week after that, finally have solid hours. I'm gonna be working 40 hours a week, and I will slowly but surely be able to dig my way out of this fucking hellhole poverty that I live in. So, right now, I am plotting and planning all the upgrades to get this system up to code, because right now the emergency thing is that I am sure the power supply is dead. And like I said, I've talked about it a bunch. I have another, it's an old 200 watt PSU from an old system. I think it's still in there. If it's not, I'm really going to be screwed, because I don't have a test bench that I can... Oh, I'm scratching my back. Oh, crap. Don't mind me. So sweaty. My fucking armpits smell like a dead rat. I'm really disgustingly dirty. Anyway, whew. My eyes are still puffy. And, yeah, I'm doing this as a Yappy stream just to, you know, keep the Yappy stream going, because then after this we go to GTS 3 room on Tiny Chat, and that's where the real fun happens. But also another thing, I was trying to get this to play games on the Lappie here, and guess what? There's really no viable way to capture the desktop audio. I downloaded some program that's supposed to do it. It doesn't work. It sucks. Mac has no support for this apparently. I don't know what the fuck the problem is. You know, and all the other streaming programs like XSplit are PC only. It's like, dude, really? What the fuck, man? Come on, guys. Get it together. I mean, it's totally cool that it's just a Yappy stream and we're not playing games and we can do this and that's fine. But I want to also be able to play music and shit or play videos and you can, you know, have reactions and shit. But what a mess. What a fucking mess. You overslept, huh? Well, I did too. I'm still sick. I'm still fighting whatever the shit is, man. It's like, it's this, like, I'm away from the aches and pains, I'm away from the fever, I'm away from the chills. Now it's just this congestion that's... I'm not trying to do Megatron voice, that's really in there. And then when I start coughing, my nose starts running, and I have these blobs of shit coming out of my face that I don't know where that's coming from, so that's kind of an issue. Anyway, oh yeah, upon tearing down my system, I found a whole bunch of wires that I could delete that go to fan controls that I don't have, you know, because my board doesn't support the fucking things, so I never plugged them in. I said, oh yeah, I remember this. This is extra junk that shouldn't be here. And another thing is, this is an MATX case. For you guys who don't know what the fuck is MATX, it stands for Micro ATX, which means it's a, generally speaking, 9-inch by 9-inch motherboard, very small board. In comparison to a full-size board, ATX board, which is way longer, depends on the size. Those come in different sizes, but they generally, you know, really, you know, they're still around like 9 inches wide, but they're very, very long. And, you know. Ah, boy. So, what was I talking about that? So it's a really small case. Overall, it's not like Dell Optiplex 110 skinny version, tiny. Because I have a system that is that size that's over there, but this is full profile, so it's actually 5.5-inch bays for shit, and you can fit a full size, you know, 12-inch video card if you want to go that big. So it's the best of both worlds. It's the smallest full size case you can put all of the big boy shit in, if that makes any sense. And it's what it is. But, what's up, Matt? What's going on? We're just hanging out, yapping. I feel like shit. I'm still getting over this sickness. I've been sucking down these fucking things all day. Not a sponsor, but Hull's Relief. Whatever. What the hell was I talking about? So yeah, we can't play any games because I can't capture the desktop audio. And that's bullshit. Which is a real joke though too, because I could do all the audio, I can do the everything else, and that's okay. But to capture like a browser's audio, it's like a big fucking bitch, and people are like, "Oh, it's Mac's fault." Not really. It's your fucking fault. Learn how to code, bitch. What's going on? It's a trade-off either way. When you're on PC, it's an absolute impossible pain in the ass to get my guitar into OBS. On here, it's an absolute pain in the ass to get the regular system audio into OBS. Like, what the fuck is the problem, OBS? Like, I get it, it's a free program, you get what you pay for, but I shouldn't have to bust my ass. Because you lazy assholes don't want to give a shit about fucking Mac support. That's bullshit. Anyway. Just my little 2 cents on that shit. So, what's going on in the world? What's going on in the world? But yeah, I installed this thing, it's called, what is it called? Something Flower? Audio Flower? Some shit like that. And now I don't see it in the thing. And I'm like, wait a minute. But I can select it from an audio source, which is supposed to be the thing that I can drive desktop audio into OBS, but I don't see it as a source in the audio configuration. So it's... I don't get it. I don't know, man. But anyway, back to the whole, like, yeah, so I finally will have hours, and that'll be great. Be working up my new store. That I'll be the first person ever, one of the first people, that is, rather, because the store is literally built just for us guys. Like, hell fucking yeah. Brand new building, brand new everything. First people ever to work there. It's gonna be cool. It's in a fantastic location. And I'm psyched. I'm psyched. But other than that, nothing else has been going on. I'm over here waiting for payday because I'm broke. And I get paid in 2 days. So I'm over here like, can't really do much. Gotta just chill it with the booze. I've actually been cooling it with the booze. Usually, you know me. I've been out here, playing games all night. Putting down 6 of these fucking things. The last couple of days, man. I'll come home. I'll put down 2 or 3 of them and be like, fuck this, I'm done for the night, and then I'll eat something, go to bed. And I'm eating lighter than I used to, which is weird. I used to just stuff myself silly, but now I'm just like, that's too much food, I can't take that. So, working is having a positive effect on me, if nothing else. My back is itching. There's dust bunnies on the floor that came out of this case. Oh, guys, I couldn't believe this. When I pulled the hard drives out of this, because the hard drives in this system, they sit at the bottom. It's one of those, it's like a bottom-heavy system, like the power supply's on the bottom, and the hard drives are on the bottom in this little cage. Except for this other one, which I actually stuffed into a 3.5-inch bay, which is an old drive. It actually needs to get the fuck out of there. I think it's like a 10-gig drive. I just had it as like a little backup drive. I need to upgrade my hard drives. I need to upgrade everything. So... but that's basically the Windows 2000 drive, and that's going to be a real bitch too, because I'm going to need that to do stuff, but, oh man, my back is so itching, this is sweaty. What the hell was he talking about? I don't even know. Oh, Matt's been here before. I think. Oh, fucking itching. And now my heat rash is flaring up. I look like I got the fucking phage. It's like you can see all this like red shit on my... maybe not on the cam. Why am I so itchy? What else? I don't know. I gotta repair so much stuff. So first thing on the list, gotta find a new power supply. It has to be fully modular. The one I have now... it was like I said, it was the first of the modular ones, so it wasn't totally 100% modular. It still had extra cables that you still couldn't unplug, but I need something that is fully unpluggable. Because I have a whole bunch of shit I don't need the plugs for. It just takes up space in the case, and I don't like that at all. Oh yeah, so I pulled out these hard drives, and like at the bottom, it was so filthy under there that I didn't even believe it. I was like, what's this piece of carpet doing down here? Oh no, that's not carpet, that's dust. It's that thick. I said, holy shit, dude. That is gross, because I have never pulled those drives out in fucking forever. And even if you have like an air duster or some shit, it doesn't get under the cage, because there's like literally like a little Faraday cage that the hard drives slide into with the, like, you put the rails on them and then you slide them in, clink, and then go into like this little thing that holds them. But the bottom one I haven't pulled out for years, and even air dusting in that zone, it wouldn't get under there, so it was really fucking dirty. It's still dirty. Just looking at it, I'm freaking out because I can see all the dust, which is probably also not helping my allergies and my sicknesses. So, whatever. Yeah, I think it's time to trim this shit again. This is getting crazy. When you start looking like Varg, you know it's time to trim your mustache. Yeah, that's not good. That grew back quick. I just trimmed this too. It's fucking nuts. Like, yeah. When I can start biting on my mustache, I know it's time to trim that shit. And I suck at doing that too, because I could always fuck up and I'd have to start from scratch. It's not pleasant. So yeah, I'm gonna need so many new parts. But I will be working. So a portion of all of my paychecks I will put towards upgrading pieces and parts of PC. But in the meantime, we're kind of trapped on the laptop because, I mean, I'll scrub this down as hard as I can, and I'll take literally every part out, and then I'll put back in the bare bones pieces that need to be there. You know, fan, CPU, board, all that shit. Well, I'm trying not to take the fucking CPU off the board at all, because that heatsink is a huge fucking pain in the ass. It's so damn testy. I don't, I know I should probably pop it off and replace the thermal paste, but I ain't trying to fuck with it. I'll leave it alone, because you don't even know what the pain in the ass of that socket is to even remove the damn thing. So it's not quick and cute and easy like a little boop. There's no little lever that just pops it out like it's, because it's AMD, so it's a huge fucking bitch to fuck with that socket, and don't want to deal with it. Well, no, rather no. There is a lever to pop out the chip, but to pop out the cooler, no. Don't even get me started. That shit is not an easy deal. And also, what's fucked up is the cooler kind of goes on top of the 24-pin power area, which is fucking crazy because it's like it barely fits under it. I was like, shit. This board design sucks dick. I gotta get it. I mean, it is what it is, though. It's been awesome for all these years, but it needs to be replaced desperately. And I also, because of my audio engine and audio systems, I need a PCI slot on the board. And that's becoming a problem, because if you look in AMD world, because I've been looking at Ryzen's, AM4, AMD Ryzen. But surprise, guess what? Ain't no fucking modern ass board with a PCI slot anymore. That's micro ATX. There's like 2 that exist, and they both suck, and I'm like, I'm not fucking with that. So I'm like, alright, might be time to go to Intel land. But when you touch Intel land, all of a sudden the price jumps by 2, so it's like, okay. Traditionally, I've never paid more than like $150 for a board. But like the boards that I'm looking at that have all the requirements, they're like $220, and I'm like, dude, get the fuck out of here. You know what? How about this? Let's go shopping. What do you say? Let's go take a look. Because this system needs to be upgraded already. Everybody's like, dude, just upgrade your shit. Let's go. But it has to be able to run my audio hardware. That's 100% top of the chain, instant priority. Actually, no, let's not even do that. I don't go shopping online. I'd rather do it on my system when it's in one piece and show you that way, because then I can control the windows easy. Having a rough night. I'm fighting with myself, man. Because, like, I don't even want to drink, but I'm over here drinking anyway. There was a screwdriver on top of my guitar case. So what's left to pull out of here? All that's left is my front audio console, which is what runs all my audio. The sound card is actually on the floor over there, which I've never left on the floor like this, but it's on a yoga mat, so it's comfy. This one hard drive, which I don't think I'm going to need to put back in. So yeah, all I got to do is rip all this out, clean the shit out of this case, put the fans back in, board, main booting hard drive, audio system. And then I'll see if I can test that power supply. Because fuck everything else, who gives a shit about the fucking DVD drive burner or whatever the fuck. Also, it's not even a Blu-ray. That's something else that needs to be upgraded. I do not even have a Blu-ray player. It is a DVD-ROM. No, sorry, DVD-RW, whatever the fuck. It's Sony, it's solid, good quality shit. But the drive doesn't open. When you press the thing, it just doesn't do shit. I have to get a fucking toothpick, not a toothpick. I gotta get a paper clip and jam it into the thing to make it open. So it's like, what the fuck is that? Bullshit, that's what that is. So that needs replacement, or rather an upgrade. To have an actual Blu-ray burner would be nice. Not that I need to burn Blu-rays, not that I have any Blu-rays, not that I would just like a nice... That the tray actually opens Sony Blu-ray burner, so I can, if for some fucky reason I want to, play a Blu-ray disc, or burn 25 gigs of shit. So... that would be nice. It's not really in the budget, so I'm probably going to stick with the regular burner. Also, look at these dust bunnies. Look at these dust bunnies. That is a blob of dust that's just hanging out there in the sky. Filth. Absolute filth. How about this? I'll even just swipe my finger over this one little area. Oh no. Don't go on the floor. Oh, it's falling all... Go over the trash. Also, this is a receipt from my store. What happened here? Yeah. Employee discounts. That's what I'm talking about. And what is this? This is Stop and Shop receipt. That is not... What did I get? I need to make tuna again. You know what? I could bring you motherfuckers in the kitchen. I'm on my Lappie. I could just straight up Wi-Fi that shit, bring you on, just not even have to take the... Oh wait, what about the mic? Oh no, I have the internal microphone. I could actually just take you out there without the big mic, without this over here. I don't know if that's a good idea though. There's traffic. There's other people in the building be walking around and shit. And I don't want you seeing any of that. But well, it might be a thing to do. Have a cooking show. Sit around and just make tuna. I'm also out of celery. I used to never make tuna with celery, and then I forget what the hell it was, and I was like, let me get a tuna sandwich. I was like, oh man, this is actually really good with the celery shit in this, man. So now we'll be like looking to get celery, which is cheap anyway, and it's a negative calorie food. Can I take this cage off right now while I'm on the stream? Can I be that much of a fucking lunatic? I could do this. Oh, wait a minute. Is this free to pick up? Oh, I can just pick it up. Hey, what's all this? Oh, look, it's the inside of my system that you never see. Well, yo, what's this? What is that big-ass fucking heatsink you say? What? Oh, what is that? It is a very, very, very rare Japanese heatsink. It is a Ninja heatsink. I don't even know if the company exists. I think this is a Ninja 3. It is wildly expensive and very hard to get because it does come from Japan, and it is one of the very few that has a pure solid copper base with aluminum fins, but the core is copper, which is what drives the price up because it's literally a giant block of copper. And of course, you should know, if you know anything about heat dissipation, copper dissipates heat faster than aluminum. That's why if you get a heatsink, you always want a solid copper base and copper pipes if you can get it. That do radiate out to aluminum. And then, well, also there's fans that are usually attached to it that, clip in, but they're already not connected, they're on the floor. Oh, but yeah, what's up, Chubby? What's going on, man? But yeah, cleaning out those fans, dude, holy fuck, dude, the shit that kept coming out of them. Because I hadn't pulled the fans out of the system in 5 years, maybe, something like that. It was just wild, just the level of filth. Because like anytime I would do a clean, I would just take the little air duster, do that shit, and be like, it's clean, cool. But to really tear it down to this level, to have just the chassis, fuck me, man. The filth that's in here, it's hiding. It's hiding. And ain't that a kick in the ass? It takes a catastrophic fucking hardware failure for me to actually really dig into this. But I mean, if I didn't have my laptop, I would be fucked. I would have nothing. I would be sitting here being like, what the fuck am I going to do with myself? I'm so glad that I thought ahead, because I knew that I was going to be in trouble. And I'm still going through some shit. But I was like, I have to have a laptop. Because, if I get fucking thrown into the street, I got to put this into storage. What am I going to do? I can't live on just my phone. And, wow. The contingency plans. Pretty good at doing that. So here we are, on Lappie. Streaming on Lappie with regular webcam. And again, you've never seen this webcam running this at this high resolution. I guess, maybe. I'm running it at the... Oh, it's showing... I'm locked into 30 FPS. It doesn't go past it. Oh, it just dropped to 2903. That's weird. Using a lot of CPU, though. 46.9% CPU. Why? Why is this so hot? Oh, I have a lot of shit open in the background, probably, huh? I guess that could be it. I don't know. Anyway, It's in 360p. That is not correct, sir. Get a better connection, because I'm running this at full 720, 1280. With a huge fucking screen. I don't know what you're talking about. I guarantee this is running at full speed. What do you... You're saying you're seeing this in 360p. This. This should not be in 360p, unless your connection is crap, and it's just downgrading it. But that I mean, if that's the case, again, I'm not shitting on your connection. It damn well better be in 720. Okay. What am I doing? I'm being an idiot. Anyway. It's weird seeing myself in a higher res on my own camera, because I'm used to getting away with just looking like shit and being all pixelated and stuff, and now you're seeing me in normal-ish size. Or whatever the fuck this is. I don't even know what this is. But whatever. So what's been up with you, man? I haven't been streaming because, again, my system is in pieces. Going through a lot of life bumps and bruises, whatever you call it. Going through the transitional period of thing. But Pikachu's always back there, dude. Has my resolution been this shit this long that you've never seen Pikachu sitting around in the background? He's always on the bed in the back. Waggly, waggly, waggly. Yeah, well, he's always around. He's got his cute little fat face. He's so fat and cute. Look at how fat he is. This fat little body's so fat. Pika-pee. Fat Pika. Yeah, Pikachu is always back there. Yeah, you never get to see him in kind of a good resolution, I guess. Ain't that some shit? Pikachu's always chilling back there. Just being a cute fat little Pika. He's a very old Pikachu too. He's probably, as far as I know, the first. This is what a stuffed animal Pokemon is. I got him in, I don't know, like 99, maybe 2000, something like that. Wow, is that Pika that old? Here's some proof of the pudding. His tag, it's like whited out. It's completely. And I never put him through the wash, because you don't put bears in the wash unless something happened to them, because it fucks their fur up, and you know. But whatever was on his tag is gone now, so I can't even tell when he is from. But P. Face. Oh man. Oh, excuse me. Oh, there, you hear that shit? Oh. Oh, wow. Yeesh. Ugh. I don't know where this is coming from. But it is gross. Oh my fuck. Ugh. Okay, so let's, I don't know, chat about the news or some bullshit, I don't even know. Yeah, let's do that, let's do it. Wait, I need another beer already. What time is it? 20? I'm still drinking at my usual pace. I can put one of these down straight up in less than 30 minutes. Alcoholism. Hey. But yeah, I haven't even logged into Steam in a minute. I'm also missing drops and shit. Because since I haven't had TF2 installed, I haven't been getting any drops. I haven't been making any money in that. Well, not that I was making money, but, you know, I've been accruing my weekly metal. GTA San Andreas before we... What? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, no. Yeah, you were talking about GTA... Well, I couldn't run it anyway right now because I'm on my... I'm stuck on my Lappie. Unless it's for Mac, too. I mean, we can find out. New window. GTA 4. Let's see. GTA IV Mac? Grand Theft Auto on Steam. Oh, it wants me to put in a birthday because I'm not logged in. Oh, go fuck yourself. I'll make up a fucking birthday. I don't give a shit. Get the hell out of here. I don't think this exists on Mac anyway. Mixed reviews, that's usually a bad sign. $19.99, huh? It doesn't tell you what... Oh, it's Windows only. Let me double check that. I'm sure there's gotta be a... Will I be able to get GTA 4 on my new MacBook Pro? Ugh, GameSpot. Loading bullshit in the background. You would have to install Boot Camp. That is bullshit. MacBook Pro, no good for gaming, blah, 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 blah. That's not true. Believe it or not, there was some older... Like, what the fuck game was that? It was a really good Spider-Man game. It was one of the first games that used cell shading and shit. San Andreas from 2004. Can I run on a Mac then? I mean, oh no, what's going on? There was a Spider-Man game. Was it Maximum Carnage? There's something Carnage. And my system, my full-size desktop couldn't run it. But my girlfriend's MacBook Pro could. And me and my man, the guy that makes the prank calls with me from back in the day, that we don't talk no more because of fallout of conflict of interest with girlfriends. We were sitting around playing it on her Lappie, and it ran perfect. So I don't know what the fuck people thought. Oh, Macs suck for gaming. Fuck no. Macs tend to be overpowered when it comes to specs. And when somebody actually does make a thing, yeah, you usually can run it pretty damn well. So I don't know why people think that's bullshit. I would like some Street Fighter though. That would be nice. But I'm also not installing Boot Camp to run a fake Windows on my own system. That's fucking bullshit. I mean, I could, but why? Just make it fucking Mac compatible, you dickheads. I mean, it's a whole market all by itself that people are shitting on. I don't know. Oh, Mac users only make up 10% of the market, but I'm a fucking everything guy. I'm a Mac, PC, and Linux dude, so what about me? Get it while it's free? Ah, but then I'd have to install Steam and do all of that shit, and I don't even know my password that's locked on a hard drive, which is on the floor. I don't know. Well, you know what? You're right, I should do that. If I can get it and have it locked in as a title that I own, how many days is it going to be free for? I really do not want to put Steam on this system. That is the most cancerous bullshit. As long as I have a couple of days before I can... Because listen, all I got to do is get a working power supply. It's on Rockstar Games Launcher. That's even more cancerous. Whoa. Yikes. I don't think I want that on any system, to be honest. Because, fuck that shit. It's like saying, hey, put an EA Games launcher in, which I think I already have on some degree. Anyway, whatever. What am I doing over here, man? I gotta be working on getting my ass out of this country, not fucking talking about building a new system. All of what is of value is on that hard drive. My entire life is on that hard drive. That's what matters. Not this bullshit. Man. I don't want to be chained to this system for the rest of my life. That's the thing. But it's the only thing that runs my 192K sound card. However, that's the thing. There is this little box that is kind of, what is this? That can plug into my Lappie, and then everything will be awesome. But I want a good price for it. I'm okay with the used market, but I'm going through a lot of internal struggle because I'm trying to move away from this bullshit and this fucking absolute nightmare of a mess to have it be more like this, that I don't have to deal with the bullshit. And you know, I don't know, man. I'm going through it. That's not a fart, that's my chair squeaking. Nobody in the right mind would ever tell you to download an EA game. Yeah, because EA is fucking trash. Fuck those guys. Dude, I had a friend who worked for EA. Pretty sure he's still on my friends list. You know what? I haven't seen him in a minute. Let me check. Is it what? Who? Did I just get a spam ad from Apple? What? That's not a thing. No. Alright. Let me hop on. See, this guy, he's kind of fickle. He, like, fucking deletes me and shit, and then he comes back and he's, sorry, man. I'm like, okay. Let's see, is he on my list? Double checking. Yes, friends, yes, can message, okay. Because we get into some shit every once in a while. So yes, my friend, who I've known since like 1995, who has worked at EA, also worked at Capcom, also worked at, half a dozen other fucking video game companies in Silicon Valley, Cupertino, California, that whole area. He told me the nightmare story about EA before EA got publicly known to be the piece of shit company that they are. And I couldn't believe it. I was like, what? Really? These guys are that much of a bunch of dicks? He's like, yo, you don't even know. I'm like, well, tell me. And then he started telling me the stories, and I was like, holy fucking shit, these guys don't know what the fuck they're doing. And Capcom's guilty of the same shit. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. At all. I mean, it's just the shit that I know about Capcom and the internals of how that place works. It is shocking that they are still in business today. And I think the only saving grace that Capcom is still afloat is that they just continually resell old properties that people love, like Mega Man and Street Fighter. That's the only thing keeping those fuckers alive, because they don't know how to run a game company. All the people who are at the higher ups, all the rich bastards who are capital investors, who have like all the power seats, they're not gamers. They don't know anything about gaming. All they give a shit about is their fucking wine cellars and the horses that they own and all this shit. For real, this is who's actually running Capcom. I don't want to talk about how I know that shit, and it wasn't even because of this dude. It was about some other shit that I knew, whatever. But just imagine picking up the phone and hearing a voicemail. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I have this fucking all these horses. Oh, they cost $500,000 a year to have. And, and my wine cellar, blah, blah. Bitch, you don't play no fucking games. What are you talking about? You're making decisions for this company? They're basically like, here's money, go make games that's gonna make us money. That's Capcom, in a nutshell. That's why it's a fucking disaster. And that's the complete reality of it. And that, yeah. So, pay to win the game. Yes, exactly. That's been EA's model for fucking forever, dude. When the hell has it not been? What's up, Ordinary Gamer? What's going on? I'm about to go on a break, though, by the way. EA's model has been pay to win for a while. I mean, dude, what the fuck did they put out that anybody cares about? Shitty sports games where it's the same game every year with just some updated stats and different players? It's like, what? Dude, they've been doing that since the fucking 90s with all the fucking Maddens and all that shit. Pretty sure that was EA's fault, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. I am fairly sure that all those Madden games were always EA. Because EA used to be Electronic Arts, Electronic Sports Arts. That was their specialty. Their specialty was making really, really redundant, shitty fucking sport games. That's what they were good at. And people who were really into sports actually bought that trash. But whatever. Now they're trying to like be something else, and it's like, whatever. I don't know, man. Well, go take a shower, dude. I need a shower. No shit. Whew. 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 You could... Ugh. Ugh. Oh. Yeah, they do. It's literally the same 3 sports games. And that was the kick in the ass. I went by this fucking GameStop. It was like last week. And what was it, 2020 NBA Jam or whatever the fuck came out? They had a line out the fucking store. I was like, really? You motherfuckers is really into some fucking, let's play the same game we just played, but with like 2 people are different or some shit? It's like, you really hype about that shit? Oh man, I gotta play some fucking 2020. Yeah. I'm like, okay. Hey man, you like what you like. I'm not shitting on you. If you like that, that's your game, go for it. That's cool. But holy fuck, dude, it's literally the same game. Like, what is different? Except player stats and characters on teams. I mean, what a hustle, though. What a hustle to literally get away with selling the same game every year. With a different paint job. Who buys games from GameStop? Normies, I guess. Because people do, they come out, man. Anytime there's a big... Dude, you know what? That was some shit. Like, when GTA 5 happened, where I was living then, there was a GameStop literally across the street. You could see the line. People were lined the fuck up. It was just... It was crazy. And that was a couple of years ago, too, right? That was... When the hell did that happen? But when GTA 5 came out, they were literal, like... They needed crowd control. Because there was so much people trying to buy that fucking game. And I was like... Okay, I guess people really, really care about Grand Theft Auto? This is a thing? That people will literally stand around outside for like 10 hours trying to buy the fucking thing? That happened, though. I saw it. I was like, alright, I guess people really give a shit about this. But I mean, it's the console guys, man. It's the console. It's the console dudes. It's all the Xbox and PlayStation guys who want the physical copy, and that's who's going to GameStop. Ain't nobody, ain't nobody who has Steam running a fucking GameStop for anything except for like if they have to buy a gift card so they can turn into TF2 keys or CS:GO keys. That's the only reason I ever go to GameStop. That was a hustle too. I would do stupid shit online to get GameStop gift cards, $5 gift cards. I would get the code for it in my email, go to the GameStop, pull it up on my phone. They'd scan my shit. It would be 0000. I would walk out of the store with a GameStop gift card for $5 that I didn't even pay for. Go home, put the code in. Instantly go on Steam, buy 2 keys, and then have fucking $5 of TF2 money. You know what I mean? Like it was a hustle. It was like, and then to be able to turn that into real cash if I wanted to, because the gift card is worthless. But if you have a GameStop gift card, you can buy a Steam gift card, which you can buy keys with, which you can sell keys for money. So that's a thing that you can do. You can literally turn a gift card into cash. It's kind of a long process to do it, but you can do it. And there's places that buy gift card codes, so that's the thing. But that was the thing, man. You could. I was flipping real life money out of fucking imaginary cards, just data out of the sky, just whatever. NBA, Madden, FIFA every year with a bunch of microtransactions. Wow, I supposed to give into a bunch of pieces and sell it. Yeah, that's all it's ever been, dude. That's all EA ever does. I don't know, man. What are you gonna do? But I mean, hey, there's people who are really into those games. They really enjoy them. Let them. I mean, whatever. Speaking of Mortal Kombat 11, they revealed Terminator and all this shit and stuff. It's so fucking cool. I don't even want to blow it up. If you give a fuck about Mortal Kombat, or how about this? I will blow it up because it's so cool. if Terminator fights fucking Scorpion and he puts the fire on him and melts his flesh and he goes all endoskeleton and shit. Oh, dude, it's fucking. They thought of everything. They were like, oh fuck. They made it like straight up real, dude. That he can lose his skin and go fucking endoskeleton Terminator. Oh, it's cool as all hell, dude. I was like, oh wow, all right. So, Razer Viper mouse. What is this? What is the... Well, hold on a second. Let's go take a look at what is the Razer Viper mouse. Do I have an open window to look at this? Fuck it. New window. Also, I have Siri on my laptop, but I have her not turned on because I don't want her listening to my shit all the time. Razer Viper mouse. What is the Razer Viper mouse? $79.99. Doesn't look really spectacular. Looks like an everyday bullshit mouse. What's different about it? What does it do? Looks like your everyday fucking gaming mouse, my man. Can you customize the color of the butt? Maybe. Looks like you can. I'm seeing different colors on the little Razer sneaky snake, snacky snack. Okay. So what's so good about it? What does it do? It's such hot shit. But why is it $80? Explain that bullshit. Lightest gaming mouse? Oh, does it have carbon? What's going on here? Wait, hold on, let's take a look. Alright, give me a second. Let's see. Can I put this in the window? It's going to be too much problems. Razer's website uses cookies. Yeah. Tell your story walking. I don't give a fuck. I'm looking at a mouse. Who cares? Optical mouse switch. Okay, that's nice. Don't want to see this. 5G optical sensor. 16,000 DPI. That's incredibly high. My badass mouse is 1600 max. I think I could push it to 32, but I don't use that setting because it's slippy slidey all over the fucking place. Okay. 69 gram lightweight design. Are they trying to say that this is cheap Chinese junk, but because it's cheap Chinese junk, they're claiming that it's lightweight? Go fuck yourself. I don't buy that at all. Razer's overpriced trash in the first place. But whatever. So it's like a hollow, like, ultra thin plastic shell of an actual mouse, and they're trying to be like, this is lightweight, this is... Your mouse doesn't need to be lightweight, dude. It's not a fucking car. Whatever. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my max is 1600, but I know I could fuck around with it to do with it, whatever. Lazier technology. Well, I don't know. Again, I'm not a big fan of the overwhelming majority of the gaming shit is like meme level junk. It's just really not effective. It just looks cool and lights up. And it's the same fucking technology. Dude, if you tear down that thing and look at the PCB, every single piece and component is the same as every other fucking mouse. There's nothing special or different about it. There's nothing that's like, this is gonna make you win. You don't have a tactical edge. It's the same fucking shit. There's nothing magical about it. They just put it in a cute package and then hype you up. And that's good marketing. But it's not... I'm not going to drop $80 on a mouse just because it fucking lights up. At the same time, I'm guilty of this silly bullshit with my mouse, which is, where is my mouse? It's on the floor, I think. It fell down. I don't know. Whatever. But laser technology. Why do I need lasers? We already have lasers. Dude, we've had lasers since the fucking red butt mouse. And now we have the blue butt mouse. And now we have laser mouse? Okay. I don't see the... I would love to have a shootout. I would love to have a precision shootout with, like, every type of mouse. Like an old school trackball mouse, a red butt mouse, a blue butt mouse, and whatever this laser, Razer laser is, and see what's the difference, because I don't think... I mean, dude, because the threshold of movement, after a certain point, it's inconsequential. It doesn't matter anymore. Because just moving something like a millimeter isn't, you know, it's not going to really be that much of a, you know, I don't know. But hey, If it's good, it's good. I'm not gonna shit on it. I've never used it. I cannot really judge it. So what the fuck do I know? But let me go have a ciggy break. I don't have any BRB button stuff built into this. I'll work on that sometime. Beep-a-beep. Alright, I'll be right back. Phone is charging. You know what? I'll come back and charge it more. Let's just, excuse me. Give me a minute. Okay. It's not even 10 o'clock. Uh-oh. Where's my... Uh-oh. There we go. Hold on.
Oh, jeez. Oh, my God. Razor laser. Oh, razor.
What up, yo? What up, motherfucker? What you talking about? What up, yo? I need to make some prank calls or some shit, yo. Do some bullshit on the phone.
What could we call? Nothing. I don't know if. Listen, I don't know if YouTube's gonna let me get away with that bullshit. But I would love to do that. Because I need external, ass kicking. Acer is doing good things. Acer is doing great this year with gaming laptops. Really? Acer's always kind of been an underdog in everything, really. I mean, Acer. I never fuck with Acer. I never know anybody that has anything from them. But I don't discredit them. They might have some really fucking powerhouse shit I'm not aware of. But as far as gaming laptops, I don't know, man. I mean, for the longest time, Alienware kind of ruled that spot. Gaming laptop. Okay. And now everybody, like the HP Omen, those guys are going hard. They're trying to be like, yo, check out our shit. Look at all the cool fucking light up shit on the back of the thing. Yeah, it looks cool, but is it good? That's the problem. I don't know anybody's like, yeah, man, I have my fucking HP Omen and it's fucking sweet. Don't know anybody that says that ever. Because, what? And then they made that, what is it called? It's this giant fucking thing. It has this huge box. And it's like, you know, it has some Titan level shit inside of it. What's that racism, cat? Stinky. I am stinky. I smell very bad right now. You're lucky not to be around my smell. Hello. I am very stinky. I'm fucking stupid. Hello, I'm a Russian diplomat. I want to make prank call and make fun of people. And wear Adidas pants and squat and drink vodka. And play Tetris and pretend to be Mario. I don't know not know what am I doing. What's up, Guru Breed? What's going on, my man? Just hanging out, yapping and doing this shit. Still sick. Still kind of a little dizzy. And brain foggy, which is no good. Also, Rinsler system is almost totally torn down. I'll give you the quick and dirty. What's still around? Not much. Just the board and the CPU and oh, I don't have enough cable to. I could just pick it back up and show everybody. Oh boy. Well, look. Uh-oh. That's something that shouldn't be falling. Well, look at this. What's happening here? Also, you like that? The board is being held in place by literally one screw. Oh no, all the filth that was... oh no, that's disgusting. Yeah, we're still cleaning it out. It's still going through the paces. Yep, same shit, different day. You know it, my man. Also, this little coily thing. This is a wire wrapper. That, yeah. I don't know yet. Listen, I am still tearing this down, pulling out every single piece and part of it. I want it down to just the frame. This is day 2. I spent 4 hours pulling all the parts out and ripping everything out and going into the tub and scrubbing it down with a toothbrush. And then, alcohol scrubbing down everything. I haven't gotten to the part where we can test it again. So, what I'm going to do first is rip everything out. All the parts are on the floor over here. They're all, like, sitting down there. Those are all the parts. On a yoga mat, by the way, which is totally safe, said nobody ever. And, as soon as I get everything scrubbed down, I'm going to put basic bare bones back in. I'll put all the fans back in, then the board and the CPU, and then we'll plug in that other power supply if it's still in that case, because I don't know if I got rid of it or sold it or I don't know what. I'm pretty sure it's still in there. but I'm not sure because I know I did sell a couple of power supplies that I had upgraded over. Because I went from like a 200 to a 250 and then a 320. And I know I sold that 320. I don't know if I have the 200. It should still be in that case. If it's not, whatever. We're going to just build it from scratch. And that's what's going to happen. But I have an ex-coworker. He's got a shit ton of spare parts. I was like, dude, do you have a fucking old power supply laying around? He was like, yeah, I got tons. I'm like, okay, just so. If for some reason I don't have a power supply in that old case that I can maybe plug into this, it should plug in. I can always just call this dude up and be like, dude, yeah, hook me up with one of those spares, and I'll give it back after the test. So we'll see what it is. Because again, it could be the board. It could be anything. It could be fucking a million different things. So first time in my life that I've ever had a system that doesn't power on at all, which is wild. Like, the webcam's all fucky from me screwing around. But what's also interesting is if that power supply does, I'll still be underpowered because my video card and my CPU and all that shit, it will be like, I need more power. Because a 200 watt PSU for this fucking beast of a son of a bitch, that's not gonna fly. But I don't know, man. I already was cutting it close when I built this system with a 500 watt in there, being like, because that's the thing, and that's the thing for everybody to know ahead of time. If you build your own system, you need to be able to do the math on what all shit is going to be taking energy. Your board's going to use energy, your RAM's going to use energy, your CPU is going to use a fuck ton of energy, your video card is going to use energy if it doesn't already need its own direct power supply that goes into the PSU. If you have any drives, hard drives, your hard drives are going to use power. Your DVD drives, anything else, every single thing needs to be powered. And if that power is not distributed and you don't have enough overhead to do everything, especially if like you're really doing some hardcore gaming and your GPU cycles up, and that's going to have a huge power draw, it's going to not have enough to run everything else. So that's something you got to keep in mind. You have a fried board and it turns on and just sits a black oh. Well, that's a bad board then. Yeah, but this is the first time I've had a power supply die on me. Usually it's not something that dies. But I'm assuming that's exactly what it is. But boy, it's a pretty one though. That's the thing, man. It's modular, all the parts come off of it. Just such a fucking shame, dude. Like, what a time to have this kind of shit happen. But it is what it is, man. It's been time to upgrade this thing. And also, like I said, like, not this week coming up. This week coming up, I only have 1 day of work, which sucks dick, but what can I do? But after that, I'm going to be having 40 hours. My ass is going to be making money. I'm going to be on that fucking sales floor, banging it out, knocking it out, doing my thing, and actually finally getting paid properly. And, this is filthy. Clean this right away. And then I should have the funds to be able to upgrade quicker than usual. So that's kind of the plan. So if, like, emergency, first thing on the list, get that power supply up to code. If I have to do that just to have power, and then I'll be slowly upgrading all the rest of the parts. Like, for example, first thing on the list is going to be the motherboard and CPU and RAM. Everything else is just pretty much interchangeable, so I won't have to, because my video card, it's still a 2 gig card. It wouldn't put too much of a dent into the, I could still rock that for a little bit as long as everything else works, but it's still a long ways out from the full upgrade that I really want. But we're gonna take it day by day. Ugh, look at this. Look at the fucking dust balls that are coming out of the system. Yeah. Exactly, yeah, that's what I'm saying. If it was the board, it would still power up. The power would still be going through it, so it's definitely got to be the power supply. And oh man, look at the fucking. Ugh. Dude, if you saw this shit... Wait, you know what? Let me just... wipe down this desktop. Holy crap. But... AMD FX can still have Windows 7? What is that, AM3? Because I've been going back and forth with yeah, because what's up with that, man? All of these newer chips lock you out of older operating systems. Like, I can't even run Windows 2000 on this new shit, and I'm like, well, I don't like that at all. Fuck you. I need to be able to run Windows 2000. It's AM3. Yeah, I knew it was in that somewhere in the AM3 zone. Just wanna be with you, moonlight. Whoa. Alright, let me just wipe off of this pile of filth that's on my... Holy shit. Ugh. Yeah. So, I don't know. What can I do? Because I need a board that has an actual PCI slot. I also want a chipset that I can actually still use Windows 2000. So, 4.5, how many cores though? Because that's the thing. If I could go downgrade-y and not go like super fucking new, I'm not trying to go budget. I'm trying, like, you know, I'm trying to be able to have. You have an wait. There's 8. What? 4.5 gigahertz 8-core AM3 you have? What's up, chubby? I need a shower. All right, that sounds like a. Listen, can I run Windows 2000 on that son of a bitch? Because, but dude, getting a board for that's gonna be a huge pain in the ass. FX 8300. Because that is the thing. I don't need the top of the line newest shit on the block. I just need what I need to get everything back up to code. Holy shit. Octa-core. Alright, I'll look into that because I absolutely need to be able to run older OSs. I will not go past Windows 7. And I absolutely would love... I mean, because at the end of the day, this setup right here, lacking a power supply, does everything I need. So, at least for music, because that's the priority. Everything really hinges on the music production. So if I can't do that, then, you know, at the same time I'm still gonna need... Holy shit, dude, I need so much shit. Wow. But I'm sorry for cleaning and doing this. $26. What? Alright. Oh man, should I just go everything ultra fucking used? Because I'm sure those are still not like new in the box anymore, right? I mean, there's no way in hell. Rebuild the system with used parts? Even though I'm a guy that actually sells used parts on eBay? Holy shit. Alright, that'd be some shit. Bought it used, yeah. Well, I would imagine so. $26. What the fuck? It's a hell of a deal. Oh man, the dust. What's also interesting is as I've been doing all this cleaning, I've been breathing a little bit better in my room. Like all that dust just existing is just causing me strife, I don't know. But no, there's nothing wrong with used parts. But the thing you got to keep in mind is how abused did these motherfuckers, you know what I mean? Like with these guys overclocking, you don't know what they put that shit through. You know? That's why anytime I make a listing, I'm talking about whatever, I always like, yeah, this was used in a desktop environment, or this was used in a gaming environment, or this was used in fill in the blank. Because, you know, but there's never a guarantee that they're not bullshitting, and they weren't like OC and the shit out of that with a fucking 15 plus multiplier roll every single day, just trying to get squeeze a little more juice out of it. You know, you never know. So, when it comes to CPUs, I've never fucked around in the used market for that. So I don't know, man. But also at the same time, I've never not bought new shit when it comes to a new system. I always want to future-proof everything. I want to have everything be able to last a good 5 years, you know, or at least somewhere in that range. And we already know that this hardware is clearly beyond that. So, although it still can kick ass, you know, still kicking ass. I said, ooh, oh, kickstart my CPU, ba ba boo, be boo, kicking ass. Damn, dude, the fucking filth. Anyway. Oh, wow, without all the components, my case is incredibly light. It weighs absolutely nothing. It's great. But slowly cleaning. Slowly cleaning, yes. Ugh. Yappy boo. Alright. Stop doing that for a minute. Okay. 21x multiplier. Dude, how the fuck is that thing not melting? 21? Dude, what? It's an AMD chip, right? It's gotta be like Black Edition unlocked to do that kind of shit. What? That's something I never did. I've always got like unlocked Black Edition or equivalent AMD chips. I've never overclocked them. You'd probably be asking, well, why? Well, because I already have enough heat issues as it loves it. Probably not, but okay. Dude, at that point, 21x. Dude, that becomes liquid metal at that point. Dude, electrons can jump from pathway to pathway. How is that thing not fucking just killing itself? What are you doing? Big ass, yeah. That's something else I'm gonna have to invest in is a new cooler. Man, I need the whole kit and caboodle. I need new board, new CPU, new cooler, new RAM, new video card. Also, really would like an actual working DVD burner. Well, Blu-ray burner or something. That would be another piece. But also, there's a lot of other components that I have. Like I have like this 2071 card reader. It's Japanese made. It actually still has a floppy disk in it. Nobody even sells that shit anymore. I still have a floppy disk drive port on my board. That's how old this board is. People don't know what that is anymore. And it's like, okay. But why can't you have boards with legacy hardware like this? That's one of the things that makes this board really, really awesome. It actually still has old school. I mean, it has full fucking SATA everything, but it also still has ATA ports and a floppy port. And it's like, okay. But, oh yeah, zip drives. Remember that bullshit? Yep, remember those. That was some shit. Man, there's so many pieces and parts of this system that are completely unusable. But yeah, zip drives were a thing. I do remember those. And they were like little CD players. Like you could buy like a standalone one, and it looked like a little CD player thing, and you could just plug it in. And it looked like a fucking Walkman, a Discman. Discman? Ha! And then you had to have like a FireWire connection to use half of them. Because FireWire was new, and people were like, yeah, well, FireWire. Huh? What the fuck is that plug? why are you making new plugs? You don't need that shit. Man. You could back up shit really quick on this fucking tiny... Dude, just get a fucking burner and just put out an optical disc. There's no reason for that bullshit. Stop it. People bought into it. I didn't. I was like, that's fucking stupid. I'm not gonna do that shit. I don't know about you, but I'm gonna stay away. Because, no thank you. Zip drives. Wow. Nothing really zippy about the zip drives anyway, but... What are you gonna do? So, what do we got? Yeah. My entire life sits in a hard drive on the floor, on a yoga mat, in a shitty apartment. Everything that is me is right there. All of my music is sitting right there on the floor. I've been considering just finding a web hosting service and just uploading all my shit. You know, just in case I kill myself or something. I don't want it to be lost to time. I don't want it to be locked on a drive that nobody can get to, you know? I don't know what to do about it. It's a micro SD, can hold a million times more. There's a... Oh, hell yeah. Dude, I still have micro SDs. I don't... My ears are ringing. I'm having... Maybe Satan is contacting me. Might be time to write songs. Never know when that happens. Yeah. Well, dude, if you... Oh, that's the thing. I can't capture desktop audio here. I could do some half-ass... Dude, if you had any idea... I have to complete it all, though, dude. It's a lifelong thing. This is why nobody wants to sign on to do the thing with me. I'm like, yeah, I have this plan. Alright, there's 5 albums, alright? What? Yeah, there's 5 albums. 5 albums. Yeah, we have to write all of it. Well, I write all of it, but it takes a long time to do it. I do all the work, you just stand on the fucking stage and play the shit that I write. Okay, that's it. What's the completion level of all of this? Everything is not complete. I don't think I want to sign on for that. Well, go fuck yourself. You need to be part of the team. It's like that. Well, we know album 1 is done. Album 2 is done as far as... There's 2 songs that still need some lyrics. I know that sounds crazy. But that album is the one that is the darkest for me to have to deal with emotionally, so I've always kind of been like, alright, I can only deal with this sometimes. But, you know, works for Trent Reznor. What, doing everything himself and, like, writing shit into the future and being the one-man show? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. But I don't know, man. What is my vision? I know Trent Reznor is 9 Inch Nails. I know that. Also, extra props for him because he has something to do with Quake. He wrote the Quake soundtrack. That was fucking okay. I was like, what? But, yeah, he's a one-man band. And so am I. It's hard to be the one-man band. Because I always think, man, if I could just have, like, 4 more of me, all of this shit would be done already. But I can't do it all by myself. But, yeah. So, you guys know, first album is the Fire album. It's all about empowerment. It's all about fucking awesome. And the next album is the Air album. You'll notice an elemental thing about this. It is the darkest one. It's all about loss. You'll also notice, and I'll say this out loud for probably the first time ever, that all of these albums are magically intertwined. Not only are they standalone albums, they are also a chronology of my life. And every song has a secret duality to them. If for some reason I should drop dead, you should know these things. I don't plan on dropping dead, but that's a thing. Every song has Easter eggs that only musicologists and real fucking psychos would be able to pick out and figure it out and fill in the blanks. Filter. Hey man, nice shot? Maybe. Wait. Yeah, pretty sure Filter was Hey Man, Nice Shot. I think that's the only song I know from them. They were mid 90s guys. That's why I say Hey Man, Nice Shot. Boop, boop, boop. Nice shot, man. Yeah, pretty sure that's Filter. Oh, okay. But yeah, let me think. So yeah, album 2 is incredibly dark. Also, Jonas French loves Race the Wind. That's the one track that he thinks is the best thing on the fucking since of all sliced bread. Out of all this, wait, no, that's the thing. He likes Legend, which is the Ryu song, with the most badass solo I think I've ever written. And he likes Race the Wind. Also, both of them are both in D5, but he really loves D5 anyway, so that makes sense. But he says that he's always been like, dude, those are the jams, dude. Those are the songs. Like, those are gonna be the hits. Because he's heard a lot of those, and Race the Wind is pretty much done. Well, the lyrics have been done. Deciding on the solo, that's not done. But still, that's the next chapter. Is the first album is already done, written, copyrighted. I own it. However, it doesn't exist in recorded form, not fully. I need money to do that. Because I don't want to have amateur-ass vocals on some professional-ass fucking guitar. You know what I mean? That's the thing. Because I could just be on the mic over here doing this shit with some effects, and it'll sound like this. And that's not good enough for me. So I need a budget to be able to go into a studio and say, yeah, okay, guys, let me get on that fucking $2,000 ribbon cable microphone, and let me fucking belt out some tracks and get this shit done. And also, by the way, while you're here, please mix and master and edit all the shit I haven't done yet. That would be nice. So yeah, album 2, mostly written, 2 songs unfinished. Isn't that a kick in the ass? You'll be like, damn, dude, you've been working on 5 albums all these years and you still haven't finished them? Yeah, no, because God doesn't fucking just show up like that. I'm not gonna put filler ass bullshit on an album. Yeah, but the album idea, people just want singles. Fuck you. I'm a guy that writes entire albums, and that's how it's gonna be. You're gonna have to wait for it. I don't give a fuck if I'm 45 when all this shit happens. But it'll happen all at once, and then all of a sudden you'll have fucking, just imagine a world. How about this? Put this into perspective. Imagine. Now, I'm not saying I'm Metallica, but imagine Metallica never released anything until the Black Album. And all of a sudden, you had all of those 5 albums out of the fucking blue. Boom. Holy shit. Just ton of bricks. Holy shit, what the fuck is all this? That's exactly what's going to happen with me. Because the second I have 100% completion with all of these albums, y'all motherfuckers is going to be like, oh, so this is what this psycho's been doing all these fucking decades. It's gonna be fucking lunacy. But, excuse me, to have people sign on for that is a different story. So, it'll be God when it happens. It's just, in the meantime, I'm gonna be in poverty. But also, I'm not getting any younger. So, I might have to hedge my bets and just start writing filler ass tracks just to get all my shit out there, just so I can just have that on the map. It doesn't matter. Satan will tell me what to do and when. Things happen for a reason. Yeah, the Japanese Zen Buddhist Satanist. As ridiculous as that is. Akuma religion is what it is. I'm gonna invent that. Also, I'm gonna invent that because that's what it is. It's literally Akuma religion. And I already adopted this shit the second I found out what Akuma was. Because Akuma, we created him. People don't understand about what is even that in the first place. There's so much, like, beauty and awesome meaning to that, dude. Because for people who don't know, and I'll go into it very briefly, Akuma, this Street Fighter character from Capcom, really from us, was an idea. It was a rumor. It was never real. It didn't exist. But people actually made up this fucking rumor based on a fucked up translation, a really obvious translation error, and it became an entire thing. And one day I need to make an actual solid video about Akuma and why the fuck do I wear all the Akuma stuff and what's with the 10 and the symbol and all the blah 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 blah. I've talked about it enough in pieces and parts over the years that you can kind of figure it out. But that's what it was, man. It was literally a translation error because of kanji. Because remember, kanji has multiple meaning between onyomi and kunyomi reading, Japanese and Chinese. And the mistranslation was that Ryu's win quote was, "You must defeat Shenlong to stand a chance." But that was a mistranslation of, "You must defeat my Dragon Punch to stand a chance." So us American audience, North American people were like, who the fuck is Shenlong? Like, what the fuck is that? It was never a character in the game. But Ryu clearly said in English, "You must defeat Shenlong," which is ostensibly a Chinese name, by the way, not Japanese at all. Which you should already take from that. It was somebody who like knew onyomi reading of the thing and ported it over. Whatever. That's a whole fucking bunch of. Somebody didn't learn their fucking kanji properly. So everybody was like, who the fuck is Shenlong? And then the rumors started. They were like, well, who's Shenlong? Well, it must be Ryu and Ken's master, because we know that Ryu and Ken, they fight the same style, so they must have the same master. Of course, this was never fucking canonical. But they were like, well, they have to have the same guy, so Shenlong must be Ryu and Ken's master. And that became a thing. And then the rumors started up. It's like, yeah, if you get to Bison and you fucking like double perfect him, or you have 2 double KOs, Shenlong shows up and you have to fight him. And that kind of bullshit. This like fan-made lore of who the fuck was Shenlong became a thing. And everybody had like, oh, there's all these secret fucking things you have to do to be able to fight him and blah 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 blah. And Capcom being like, wow, this is actually a really cool story. What's up, Byro? Like, this is a really cool story. Well, shit, let's actually make this character happen. They did it on purpose. They were like, okay. But they were like, wait a minute. Let's not make him Ken Ryu's master. Let's make this imaginary lore character something else. And it was already at the time where, like, you know, Ryu already had the dominant fireball and Ken had the dominant uppercut, and Ryu was more associated with the red fireball. That was originally a glitch, but they ended up making it an actual thing that you could do on purpose. So to have Akuma, it was like the whole thing, like, who the fuck is Shenlong? If Shenlong actually existed, the character, and he was the master of Ryu and Ken, what would he do and what would he do? What would he have? He would have the strength of Ryu and the speed of Ken and be able to fucking fuck everybody up. And they actually made Akuma. And they made him ultra fucking evil. They used the word Akuma, which is the word devil in Japanese. Not demon, but devil. Oni is demon. But they used that. And I said, oh shit. And they gave him specifically a purple fireball. On purpose. Because Ryu was always red fireball. Ken was always blue fireball. Red and blue was purple. So he exactly was that. He had the speed of Ken, the strength of Ryu, and the dual color fireball of both of their powers. And they actually made that happen. That if you basically perfected the game and completed it with X amount of super moves, Akuma would come out, kill Bison, and you would have to fight him. They made that real. But we, the players, we fucking invented that story. We came up with that. It was just rumor bullshit. We wrote Akuma into existence. That's fucking awesome. What the fuck? We own Akuma. Capcom just stole the story and said, "Okay, let's actually make this real. These guys are pretty fucking cool with the ridiculous fucking bullshit." Because of a single onyomi kunyomi fucking kanji mistranslation, Akuma became a thing. But what Akuma represents is a whole different ball game, and that's what I'm really in love with. And that's a story from another time, but that's where it came from. So Akuma belongs to us, the players. We invented Akuma. Whispers in the arcade. Bullshit. Trash talking. Chinese telephone game. Chinese whispers, telephone game. Hey man, if you do this ridiculous bullshit, fuck it, you can fight, you can reuse master. Really, what? They made it real, and that's what makes it ours. So, that's the thing, man. We have ownership of the character, really, truly. We invented Akuma. Us, the players. Capcom just said, okay, let's make this shit real, let's do it. But they went off and actually made kind of the opposite of what it was. They made this ultra-violent, fucking evil character with his story by himself that wasn't what was Shenlong, because they actually did write in the story later that Ken Ryu had a master, which was Gotetsu, by the way. Goken came in later. They retconned that into the thing. It was Gotetsu was Kenaryu's master originally, and then it was like, well, Goken's this guy that's who is Shenlong, that kind of shit. And Akuma, he's this other dude. So they kind of made all these new characters from nobody. That would be interesting if they had fucking Gotetsu be a thing. I mean, hey, fucking A, if they want to fuck with the timeline that much, let's have his ass come in. Why not? Anyway, talking too much about too much bullshit. But man, it's one of the things, man. Akuma belongs to us. We fucking made him. We created him. And he's evil. And he has Buddha beads. So he's a satanic Buddhist that strives for power. So Akuma religion is born. Did I invent my own fucking religion? I think I did. Yeah, because I'm responsible for talking that shit in the arcades back in the day from shit that I heard from other people and fucking taking my own. Did I invent myself? I think I did. I'm a self-made man. Whatever. I don't even know where I'm going with this. But yep, it's us Street Fighter players. We own Akuma. He belongs to us. Capcom can do whatever you want with him. But we made him. We invented that shit. We invented that fucking story. And with it, you went and canonically made a character that is literally a satanic Buddhist. And that is the religion that I follow. Because satanic Buddhist. Ain't that some shit? Because you could be both. Because you could be a Buddhist and be a Christian. You could be a Buddhist and a fucking, fill in the blank. Ah, look how fucking, over here looking like I'm built and shit. I'm not. I gotta pee. I'm right back. But, I'm not even gonna take my phone, fuck it. Also, I might have to poop. We're not, people are gonna be calling me being GTS 3 and being a drunk dickhead. Oh, my life. Here we go. we can invent a Kuma, we can invent a new religion, so with them. Here we go. Okay, sorry for the... How long the hell was I outside? A really long time. I apologize. I was chatting with one of my neighbors. Haven't seen her in a minute. Just yapping. 'Cause I'm drunk and chatty now, so that's what happens. Just giving her the update about what's going on, you know, with the job and all of this crazy shit that's happening, so. Good chats. Man, it's a real shame, too. Like I said it before, and I'll say it again, man. If shit wasn't like it is with me getting kicked out of here, man, the people that are upstairs, they're fucking great people. Great people. Never had better neighbors. Really cool people. Just, man, what are you gonna do? You gotta take your wins with your losses, that's what. But wherever I move to next, I hope I have as cool a bunch of people as these guys are, because they are definitely fucking cool people. Just really, really awesome people. Kanpai. But we'll see. Whatever. But, you know, it is what it is. You know, if, like, these guys could have been here, like, 2 years ago or some shit, I don't think any of this bullshit would have been happening, you know? It's like one of those things that's like, man, if you guys are here just a little bit earlier, all the bullshit that came with all the shit probably wouldn't have went down the way it did. But, whatever. But they're good people. That I'm fortunate to have met them and known them, and, you know, I'll take it for granted. 99% charge sounds good to me. Here we go. Let's get that off the charger. Also, I'm trying to keep my... Oh, see, that's not what I want. I'm trying to keep the lightning plug as it is still perfect. No blacked out little leads on the thingy. Kind of hanging on the thing. It's floating so it doesn't touch the ground. And there's... Oh boy, there's so much big fluffs on the ground. Oh boy. So what's up, guys? What? Your PC is better than a potato laptop PC? Everybody's PC is better than a potato laptop PC. But my laptop isn't a potato. It's actually fucking awesome. So, well, it's not God, but it's good. 16 gigs of RAM and a fucking MacBook Pro, bro? Come on now. Let's be real. That's fucking sweet. But it's a sweet little system right here. Sweet little system. Boo-da-boo. It's a Skid Row joke. What's up, Mr. Skaith? How are you, sir? I just spittled on my screen, and that is not acceptable. Sweet little sister. Doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Can't stand the heartache. Not a good song. That comes after that. Anyway. Alright, I'm actually a little amped up. I know this is a yappy chat. TF2. I don't know how I am on my laptop. I do not have Steam installed. I kind of do not want to pollute this laptop with Steam. But I know we can actually play Mac version of TF2. We can do it. It's possible. I just don't want to dedicate 25 gigs of space to that fucking game. Lappie Yappy time, yeah. So here's the thing with the Lappie Yappy. I'm going to take this whole little setup, because this whole setup, we can do this. This is what's running everything. Wait a minute. Hold on. I need some slack on this cord. Why is this like this? Hold on a second, guys. Let me just double check why this is all fucked up. Oh shit. Okay, this makes sense. Wow. All of my PC wires are completely tangled and clogged up with mom's spaghetti. Alright, that gives me another foot. So the plan is that enough space? Yay! We could do this shit. Yeah. Hey. We could look at my system in pieces, and all the parts of the floor and shit, and I can move the camera around good, and you could don't. Yeah, what's that? What's that red thing on top of my keyboard? That's the rest of the curtain over there. That's what that is. Hey, here's the mic. Hey, what's up, guys? Yeah. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's my stack of CDs and music. Because yeah, I have CDs that are a thing apparently. I mean, the top 20 are just things. Yeah, definitely gutted PC. Wait. Oh shit. Hold on. Whoops. Whoa. I showed it off enough, but I'll pick it up again. Hey, look, it's the system, and it's in pieces, and the motherboard's not even in place. The only thing that's there is the actual audio thing. The rest of the pieces, look how filthy that is down there. Like, oh, you hear that noise? Yeah, those are screws that are supposed to be holding shit in, but they're not. It's a fucking shit. Alright. Yeah, what is the actual core of all the everything else is on the floor over here. Let me try to get the flashlight so you can maybe see. Yeah, that's a pile of wires, and the case pieces are over there, and those are hard drives and all the fans and all the everything else. And that is a yoga mat. Yeah, I know. It does look like an iron cross. And we could talk about it. I was talking about it earlier. It is... If you actually want to do the... hold on. The heatsink is a Ninja 3 heatsink. It is made in Japan. It is a solid copper base with copper heat pipes. Not cheap. Not cheap to import. And, there's fans that attach to it that I have them removed already. They're over there in the pile. But, yep, it's a badass heatsink. Keeps my shit cool as a cucumber. Mm. But yeah, we gotta upgrade all this shit. And I really have to... I'm gonna tear all this down. This is like the final stage of tear down. We gotta get rid of this stuff, pull everything out, scrub it down, and then put everything piece by piece after it's completely clean, and then put a power supply into it and see what happens. It's gonna be sketchy, but you know, we'll find out. We're I know, but it does look like an iron cross. Let me pick it back up again. Oh boy, yeah, it's a iron cross heatsink. That's what it is, and then the big fan goes back here, and then the top pieces, this is where the, okay, alright, I don't want to lose screws and fuck around and break things, so let's just leave that alone for tonight. But, yeah, I'm gonna get Renzo back up to code. But yeah, it's a fine heatsink, very, very hard to find. They don't make, I don't think the company exists anymore. I might actually have the box in that fucky storage unit. Hold on, you know what? Let me go see if I can find it. Let me see if the box is still there. And I hope I don't step on my own shit. Hold on a second. Didn't I swear I stored it up here. There it is. Okay. Here it is. I actually have the box. Ninja Mini. There is actually a larger version of this, but you'll notice it's... Yeah. That's what it is. There's a longer version of it, but this is the mini version, despite the fact that this is the size of the fucking actual heatsink. Look at how big this box is. This is how big the fucking box is, and this is the mini one. There's a one that's bigger than this, so... It's completely in Japanese, by the way. There's no... The only thing that's actually in any kind of English is the fucking name on the box. This is purely Japanese. But it does fit Intel, AMD, and some other weird Intel. But yeah, this was hard to get because this was an import. This is again from Japan, and I was like, yeah, I want that sweet fucking Japanese awesome heatsink with the sweet ass fucking copper bottom and copper pipes. And that's the box. And what's that noise? That's all the Intel parts that I don't need because it's an AMD one. So, I mean, it's on an AMD chip. So, I still have this box. It sits up here. Anyway, solid heatsink. But any new chip that I get, it's not going to be able to fit that son of a bitch. So, that's going to have to be its own standalone unit. All of the what is the board and RAM and CPU, this is going to stay what it is. I'm going to put that back in that other black little case that I have, which is where it was originally in, before I built Rinsler up. Oh wait, no, that's not true. I had a red board inside there. All of this is unique to this system, because this heatsink won't fit in there, because it's too big. Anyway, whatever, I'm crazy. Anyway, where are the subtitles? Dude, did you ever... I had a video about that. Did you ever see it when I was in Tokyo? Literally just got off the plane. There was actual subtitles on shit, but only at the airport and in the immediate area. Fucking that zone. Shit actually had everything in English. I was like, "The fuck is this bullshit?" I actually have a video of that. If I could. Well, shit. It's not on the Lappie. I have to dig it off my drive. But I did. I actually made a Filthy Frank joke. Where's all the subtitles? Where's all the subtitles? Here's all the subtitles, motherfucker. They're right here. Even on the trash cans, there was subtitles. For real. That happened. I saw that. I said, holy shit. There really are subtitles. That's funny. But, I mean, you don't need subtitles to install a fucking heatsink. I mean, come on. It's obvious how you plug it in. There's no instructions needed. Unless you're a complete idiot and don't know how to... Like, unless you were one of those dopey kids that, like, was trying to shove, like, this square block into the fucking round hole in that little ball thing when you were a kid. Like, I don't see how that could be a difficult thing to figure out. But some people are that stupid. They just don't get it. Japan's one of the biggest tourist attractions for outside of the U.S. that isn't native English. Wait, let me read that again. Japan is one of the biggest tourist attractions for outside the U.S. that isn't native. Yes, it is. But guys, please don't go there not knowing any Japanese. Don't get me talking about Japan, because we're going to be here for a very long time, and I'm going to be lecturing you and being a dick about it. But yet, do not, please, do not go to Japan not knowing any Japanese. You don't have to be fluent. You don't have to be conversational level. I still recommend don't even take any of those bullshit courses, because they are catered to one thing, and that is to be a tourist in Tokyo, and all you're going to learn is bullshit phrases like, where is the train, how much does this cost, where's the bathroom, and where's my hotel. And that is the overwhelming majority of what is the Japanese learning courses around. And although all of those phrases to learn those are essential, you're not really understanding Japanese. You're just reciting empty drills. And then what happens when somebody asks you a question? You'll be like, huh? You're going to look like an idiot. So don't do that. I should do an entire video series on... But there's enough of that already. You don't even need to hear it from me. You can look at any fucking bunch of shit. Like, guys, if you're gonna go to Japan, don't do this shit. That's the thing. It isn't a, hey, go do this. There should be more of don't do this and don't be an idiot. Because you see it all the time, and it's like, ugh. Fucking Bakugai Jin. Hate that shit. I have to deal with so much of that. It's like, you fucking idiots. Dude, you're on the train. Shut the fuck up. Stop talking loud. Stop fucking yapping on your phone. That's a cultural no-no. People don't know that. You need to know this shit before you go there. So I had a fucking fantastic time. Best time of my life. And these fucking dopes come back all negative. Oh, what the fuck are these fucking xenophobic pricks? Nah, dude, you don't go into a country that speaks 98.6% Japanese and you don't even understand or respect the culture in the first place. You just want to see all this fucking fun shit. You're an idiot. Stop it. You're a dick. It's your fault. And that's what happens. Anyway, don't get me started. But that's the thing. Because I already knew all this shit. I was like, that's why everybody loved me. They were like, oh, shit, this guy's fucking awesome. What the fuck? But, Base God lugging it. That's the thing. We can't play audio in this because Macs don't. I can't capture the desktop audio despite I installed a program that's supposed to do it. And it doesn't work, and now I don't know how to uninstall it, which is kind of a problem. And I don't want to dig around in terminal all night. Whatever. Traveled to Peru to learn Peruvian Spanish and Brazil to learn Brazilian Portuguese. Well, that's awesome. Wait, aren't those very close though? Well, those should be easy to do if you already speak any kind of Spanish in the first place. I would imagine Peruvian and Portuguese, because Portuguese and Spanish are very close. I don't know about Peruvian Spanish. I have no base of reference for that, but I would imagine it's similar, right? I would imagine that the sentence structure is the same. Like when it comes to Japanese, dude, it's completely upside down. Like the noun comes first. People don't get that. Just, Also, as I've been working at this job, I've been doing a lot more Japanese homework while I'm traveling because I've been on the train and trains and ferries and buses for 2 hours a day. 4 hours a day, to and fro to this fucky locations that I've been having to work. So I've been putting the hours in on my Japanese homework, which is good for me because I was kind of being a lazy dick about it. So now I'm back in like, oh, let's break out the fucking Japanese homework. Here we go. Let's do this. Put it in the earbuds. Here we go. Let's learn some shit. So I've been actually going up the chain again, and I'm feeling good about myself because I've been behind for a while. Because I hit a level and I was like, this is good enough. But I'm like, looking at it now, being like, looking back at what I know, I'm like, pfft. That ain't shit. Let's keep going. You're like, But Elite Wrestling's first TV show and a Japanese girl wins wins. What? Riho. What are you talking about? Huh? What? What are we talking about? Elite Wrestling's first TV show. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Who is Riho? Riho. Who is Riho? Riho-chan. Sounds like a girl name. If it's not, I'll be kind of surprised. But oh, you said Japanese girl one way. A new wrestling company. Oh shit! I don't know anything about that. So it's not WWE or F. Fuck that. It's always gonna be WWF to me, motherfucker. I grew up with WWF. And then those fucking panda fucking bitches. That's our logo. You can't use that. Wait a minute. We've been using this for 20 years. No, we don't care, pandas. Okay, so it's WWE. That happened. I'm also cool World Wildlife Federation. But they didn't have to go and fucking force these guys to go change their logo. That's bullshit. How could you get those confused anyway? World Wrestling Federation, World Wildlife Federation. Why can't you both have the same logo? What's the big fucking deal? Both of them mean different things. They're gonna get confused. Pretty sure nobody's gonna get confused with Ultimate Warrior, Hulk Hogan, Roddy Piper kicking the shit out of each other versus a bunch of pandas. Nobody's gonna think those two things are the same thing, ever. But apparently, World Wildlife Federation thought otherwise. And I used to fucking drink Avion water on purpose because they donated 10% to the World Wildlife Federation. I still drink Avion because Ken from Street Fighter drinks Avion. because he's a rich bastard and he can piss away fucking $2 on a bottle of water. And for the record, Avion spelled backwards is naive, and that's exactly what you are if you spend $2 on a bottle of water, because it's just fucking French snow in a bottle. But it's good. I still actually do like Avion. I really can't really talk that much shit about it. But you see where I'm going with this? Why are you such dicks about this shit, guys? Why can't we just have WWF and just leave it at that? Anyway. Oh, man. It's saying too much. WrestlingOnline.com. This is the thing. Open link in new window. I don't know what the hell is going to happen, because I don't want to take away from it. Oh, who's this chick? Well, she's ostensibly Japanese looking. That's all I'm seeing is a single picture. Is that what you're trying to show me? Okay. So this girl, what did she do? She did a thing? Can I turn off that swoosh animation? Oh, Riho. Okay. Oh, I thought you were showing me a thing about who was this. Now, how do I get this back up? Son of a bitch. Oh, okay. Oh, so we could do that, but we can't show it in the window? Hold on a minute. How can I... Motherfucker. Motherfucker. The Mac version of this is not as easy and fun as the regular one. The fuck is all this extra shit I'm seeing? Why is this so complicated? I don't know what the hell is this. Oh shit. How do I find this? My phone's doing a thing. I don't know. Do I have to not have this minimized? Wait a minute. Alright. Let's see. Let's just see how actually difficult it is to put this in the window just for shits and giggles. Hold on. Can we refresh the list? Excuse me. This isn't Safari. It's only showing one Safari entry. Hold on a second. This is really fucking annoying. Hold on. Window capture 3. Oh, this is already getting just really stupid. Oh, okay. Wow, it took that much time to it took me all that time to do this, to put this girl in the window. I apologize for the wait. OBS on Mac is bad. Might be better with an actual mouse, but we're dealing with trackpad over here. So this chick, she's a Japanese wrestler girl. Riho-chan. I don't know is who you are, Riho-chan, but hello, Riho-chan. Okay. Fighto. Okay. Now wait, how do I get this out of the fucking window now? Son of a bitch. This... Wow. What a pain in the ass. What? What the... What? How do I... Okay. Little bit of a learning curve. Can I turn off that fucking swooshy thing? That's the thing I need to do. Because it's like that whole little animation that I don't like. It's using video RAM for no fucking good reason. I hate that. I like my windows bonk, 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 bonk. No bullshit. You're gonna have to go dig around with that. Minimizing things gives me stupid animations that are just unnecessary. But several Japanese women are in this company. Okay, well, let's check them out. What do you say? I'm okay. Well, I got a bunch of beers in me. I also lost count because we don't have a beer counter. But see, here's the thing. I actually feel not too bad right now. Despite the fact that my life is a complete fucking shambles, everything's falling apart, I'm still trying to stay positive and still be like, fuck that, I can overcome this. I'm fucking stronger than this shit. Yeah! I can do this. I don't give a fuck. I've had worse. This ain't shit. My PC's broken. Don't care. Still got the Lappie. Fucking ho, living on your mom. Boo doo ba 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 boo hoo. But yeah, just holding on because I know. I guess we're gonna have to go hop into GTS in a minute because these motherfuckers. Yeah, I don't know what the hell their end game is, but apparently they fucking want me there all the time, and. But I'm only fun when I'm drunk. Also, dude, did you see that chick last night? Wait, Gorby, were you there last night with that girl putting up her fucking Pornhub page? Did you see that? I was like, oh shit. But what's fucked up is I was actually having deep convos with her and having connections with her and shit. And that's some girls level shit, man. It is what it is. Also, she only fucks long hair white boys. Oh, sir, I gotta. Did you see that? Man, hold on a minute. I'm not trying to put her on blast. I know this is YouTube. I know we can't talk about that. Alright, I'll be there in a minute, but you need to see some shit. Because you've seen this girl. And she's been around. And we've been talking to her. But I did not know until last night that she is a porn girl. Which just goes fucking par for the course. That all of my fucking female friends are models and strippers and porn stars. But this girl in particular apparently only bangs long hair white boys. So she makes porn of it. And I said, oh shit. No wonder we've been getting along so well. I didn't think there was anything weird about it. I thought we were just connected. But apparently maybe she wants to come over and give her this fucking schmanangle. You never know. But, oh boy, hold on a minute. We gotta... Let me show you this chick. Because you've seen her already. And I need to send you this link somehow. Yikes. How do I do... Wait, can I... Hold on a minute. You know what? I am not logged into Facebook on... my Lappie. Let me do this. I'm gonna do a really long way around this. No, not her. Not her. May. Her name is May. You've seen her. She's she's the shit. She's the very attractive African American girl. Apparently is a porn star. Surprise. Here's what we're gonna do. I am going to email myself the link and be able to copy and paste it out of my phone to... Yes, that girl. But you didn't see what I'm about to show you, and this is not YouTube appropriate, but... Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna... Hold on a minute. We're gonna send myself an email. And I'll be able to... I can figure this out. Everything's... I could do this. Hold on. Before I get out of this fucking stream, I'm gonna show you this shit, and you'll be like, holy fuck! Believe in me. Believe in the fucking reality. Hold on a second. Okay. How do I send myself an email on my own phone? I don't even know how to do that. Excuse me. Wait, no. I can do it. Oh, wait, I can do it over here. Okay, new message to myself on Lappie. Yes. Hold on. To me. To Damien. Oh, it figured it out. Okay, good. Add subject. Nobody cares. Hey, wait a minute. Yes, to me, motherfucker. Paste. Okay, Good enough. Send. I don't care if there's no subject. Doesn't matter. Send, 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 send. Okay, good. Now, from here, on my phone, I will go to you on Facebook, and I will send you this. Wait, first I gotta get it out of my email and copy it into my Badoodle. Hold on a second. We're doing it a long way around copying and pasting some shit. Alright, copy. Hey. Copy. Very good. Okay. Now go to W U, and I will send you a private Facebook message right now with this link that you probably might want to check out because reasons. Paste. Please paste. Can I just fucking paste? Paste question mark, motherfucker? What the hell? Paste. Boom. Boom. That girl. There you go. Alright, that was a very long way around the schmanoodles, but I'll leave it at that. And I love that I can do that because even without my PC, I can make that happen. So that girl, you've seen her, and now you're gonna see her in a whole other fucking different ball game. Because also I didn't know that she was actually a stripper, and also I didn't know that she was actually a lady of the night, and also now we know that her boyfriend is a long-hair white boy. As her actual boyfriend, and she's having drama because he's like not okay with her being in that world, and that's a thing. But go check out that link, so you'll see all of her videos of her banging this dude, and she's having the I really love this boy, blah 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 blah. I'm not talking shit about it, but like she's literally in love with this guy, and he's not cool with her profession, but she, entrusted me with that. So, well, no, everybody apparently knew that. I didn't know this. I was like, what? Like, people were telling me that she was a dancer. When I say dancer, I mean stripper. I was like, that's cool. She's alright. She's a pretty cool girl. I didn't know she was actually straight up, hoeing, but she was. And I don't blame her for that. I'm cool with that too. I'm cool with all of this shit. But her boy isn't. He's all pissed off. That's the thing. All this fucking drama. But yeah. There you go. Just have some fun with that shit if you want to check it out. Again, not putting her on blast, not talking shit. She's an awesome girl. I get it. I get her. But she has the dilemma being the actual, porn star lady of the night. Her boyfriend's not happy about it. But she still wants to be with him, and he's like, no. And there's all that drama. There's all that bullshit. So she is really cool. That's the thing. And it's really hard to find girls who are cool. That's the one thing guys want. It doesn't matter. Listen, you could say, any guy could say, I want a girl that looks like this, blah, blah, blah. The one thing guys really want is a girl who's cool. Who's just fucking chill. Who's just cool. That's it. That's all we want. We don't want anything else. That's it. There's nothing else on the list. It's like, we just want a chick who's actually really cool. That's it. We don't want all the fucking drama bullshit. We don't want fucking dopey dumb bitches. Nobody wants that. We just want a chick who's cool. She's actually a cool girl. So this fucking lucky bastard is actually banging this chick. And he's all pissed off about it. He's like, oh, wow. Ah, yeah. I'm dating a fucking model stripper porn star. And he's all pissed off about it. Like, dude, what's wrong with you? Stop it. Why would you complain about this fucking girl? Really? Man. Also, he's young too. He's a younger. She's like 7, 8 years older than him or some shit. So she's kind of robbing the cradle in the first place. Whatever. We talk. Listen again. It's not my business. I shouldn't be talking about this, especially on a tiny chat. Also, shouldn't be talking about models and strippers and porn stars. Fucking relationship drama either. That comes with the fucking girls. Comes with the territory, boyos. You're a fucking metal dude, plays a fucking guitar. These are your girls, man. These are the kind of chicks you hang out with. And you get along with them because they're fucked up just like you. Come from the same cloth. So we all get along. That's why it's a very, very personal, very normal thing. At least for me. I am never more comfortable with a girl than a chick who's one of those girls. It's because there's nothing put on or fake about them. There's nothing shady. It's just, yeah. This chick's a dancer, bro. She's fucking doing her thing. Nothing fake about me either. And that's something that I take a lot of solace in. That's why, whatever. Saying too much. Is that a fucked up thing? Yeah, it is a fucked up thing. Because my life is fucked up. My life's always been fucked up. But I really, really seriously do. I'm very, very comfortable around that kind of world. And the people that come from that world, it's like home to me. And because we all share the same kind of pain and fucked up background and sexual abuse of some level. You know, it's like we're on the same page. And that's why I'm very, very... I don't know. Whatever. What world? Well, the world of... When it comes to, like, models and strippers and porn stars. You know, when it comes to rock and roll, it's a thing, man. Like, it's like the whole Motley Crue girls world. I mean, there's nothing more fucking rock or metal than, you know, going to a lady at night and fucking, you know, boozing hookers, you know. But it's, come from the same kind of world, though. We come from the same kind of fucked up abuse. We come from the same kind of dark place. And that's not something to be glorified or romanticized, but it's one of the reasons why these are the coolest people I've ever known in my life. You know, they're just really, really cool, real people. And then you see these other people who are not in that world. They don't see it that way. They're on some other fucking shit. It's whatever. Just reflecting on darkness now, so we should probably turn this off. Also, Mr. Gregory, this is a weird time. Yeah, we were talking about a girl that we recently met out on the webcam world, and I had no idea, and we were hanging out and talking, and everything was cool, and then everybody was like, yo, she's a fucking stripper. And I was like, really? Well, that makes sense. I'm very used to that. And then people were like, guess what? Surprise, she's actually a porn star. And I said, okay. And then she herself gave us links to her own shit. And I said, okay, well, let's take a peek. And I'm like, oh, okay. So now everything makes the most sense because I get along with this girl. It's fucked up. It just goes hand in hand, dude. It's one of those things. It's this fucking rock and roll, guys, man. This is the kind of world that comes with it. It comes with, you know. It goes hand in hand. Can we actually have real relationships? Maybe. But we're all kind of the same thing, man. It is. But that's the thing. It's not natural. We come from really abused, fucked up pasts, and that's, I guess, why we all get along and we understand each other. Because, dude, like, even in regular life, it's like, I don't fucking get these people. It's like, there's some weird disconnect. It's like, they don't get me. I don't get them. I shred on a guitar, and I fucking drink a lot of booze, and my life sucks, and I've been abused my whole fucking life. You know, but these girls, same kind of shit, dude. Like, overwhelming majority of girls who were strippers and ladies of the night, they're not doing that shit for shits and giggles. They're doing it because something fucked up happened to them, you know. And every once in a while, you do get the girl who's like, "Well, I'm gonna be a stripper because, excuse me, I need to pay my college debts," but then instantly dive right into the fucking darkness because they're like, "Oh shit, now we got guys throwing fucking money at me, you know, to fuck them," you know. And it's like, you know, then the fucking drug habits start up, and they're like, "Well, you know, I can afford the drug habit by doing this bullshit," and it just fucking escalates, and that's a thing. But to be understanding of that and to get that is also fucked up. It's like, man, I don't want to see this chick all strung out, fucking doing coke all fucking week, you know. But they do, and it's like, keep that shit away from me. Ah, boy, but it's a dark place to be, dude. It's the thing, man. You know, rock and roll, it ain't no fucking joke, man. It doesn't even. I hate that it comes with that stereotype, though, but it is. It's true. It's a really fucked up place, dude. You wouldn't be listening to dark, fucked up shit that you could relate to if you were some fucking happy-go-lucky, dopey-ass normie. Hey, yeah, man. Everything's fucking candy and rainbows and unicorns and lollipops. Bitch, shit ain't like that. My life's fucked up. Everything sucks. I hate myself. I don't want to kill myself every single day. You know, it's like, it's a whole different world. People don't get that. It's privileged cocksuckers. And it's not even class warfare at that point. It doesn't matter who you are, where you come from. Shit can go, whatever. We're talking about too many things at once right now, but yeah. Us metal guys, we're all cut from the same cloth. And all the models and strippers and porn stars, they come from the same cloth too. And that's why we all date those girls and are friends with those girls, because we're all come from the same fucked up dark place, dude. And, you know, it shouldn't be a surprise at all, ever, because that's the reality of it. Soul searching, being dark. Anyway, nobody cares. I don't even know how many of these I drank, but we should turn this the fuck off and go yap on Tiny Chat. But here's the thing, guys. If you guys want to see more of this shit, but unfiltered, no YouTube regulation, absolute me just going psycho, just going ultra fucking no filter. TinyChat.com, GTS3 room. That's where we hang out. We can be on cam and we can just be wild motherfuckers without any kind of fucking control. So please hop in. If you have a webcam, awesome. Come out and hang out and chat with us. And this, nobody's paying me. This isn't a promo. But this is where we go in the middle of the night, where we can just be fucking douchebags and go absolutely crazy. But also, I like how Guru Breed hasn't talked in a while. Are you fapping to this bitch? What are you doing? He hasn't said a word in like 20 minutes. He's over here watching all the this girl's fucking. Anyway. But yeah, that's the thing, dude. She's a cool girl. She's a really cool girl. I love her to death. Not even trying to get in her pants. Don't even care. But I understand her. Ah, man, it's one of those things again. It's like, I have all of these people that I know that come from that kind of world. And I'm like, well, we're all in the same fucking dark, fucked up place. Same time, maybe she likes me though, because she legit only like dates long-haired white boys, and I'm like, okay. And it's a little weird, but whatever. Whatever. She's a cool girl. She really is. Anyway, let me get the fuck up out of here. I'll see you guys on GTS3. GTS3, guys. tinychat.com/GTS3. Come by, say hi. See it's a metal room. It's a rock and metal room. We play without YouTube's discretion. We play DJ level. You know, we play videos. We talk shit. Everybody's cool usually, and come hang out. So let me take a break. I'll turn this off. I'll see you guys out there. And again, this is another Lappie stream with me just yapping. And also professing my love of models and strippers and porn stars who are all fucked up emotionally and psychologically damaged just like me. And that's why we're best friends. Alright, I'll see you guys out there. Always human aside. Later.